All right, today I'm just gonna talk about something. Oh shoot, my nose. Hold up. All right, that did not fix anything. I just realized my nose is kind of stuffy. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about something random today. I don't know what to name this video. It's probably just gonna be like weird or something. But before I even start talking about it, every person on this earth at heart is a gooner. Like, am I right? Like we're all gooners at heart, right? Now, even if we haven't done the action of gooning, like we're all gooners. You know, there's different stages, so there's different stages. So we got level 1, you know. Why am I explaining this? Level 1, we got you know what? Yeah, okay, level 1, we got like the innocent gooner, you know? Usually this like little kids, you know, there's like, ooh, girl, pretty, or guy, pretty, handsome, right? And it's like, most people think about it's probably a kiss, right? That's the most. Level 2, we got, you know, yeah, I don't know how would this one be explained. This one is with looks as well, but okay, this one's with looks, but this one you would want to do a little bit more than kissing. But I mean, like, different types of kisses. That's what I mean, you know, like a French kiss, or I don't know, you want to kiss someone on the neck or something, right? Like, you want to do a little extra with the kissing, but that's it. You just want to do different types of kisses, I should say. You know, not that bad. I mean, I would say it's similar to level 1, but like just slightly different, because usually little kids only think of a kiss on the lips, maybe the cheek too, but that's it. And now level 3, you know, then now for level 3, this is where they you know, body parts get to play. You know, you see some booty, you're like, man, I want some of that, right? Or maybe you see something else, I don't know, you're like, dang, I want some of that, right? But you also, it's like, I'm talking about gooning for where you like the person, not gooning for where, like, that's further down. Like, this gooning, you like the person still, you want to kiss them or whatnot, but you see that they got a big booty or something, you're like, I need some of that, right? You know, you start getting into body parts. If you like their toes, I guess you like their toes. You like their elbows, you like their elbows. You like their nose, you like their nose, you know, something like that, right? Well, I would say that'd be more. I say the weirder stuff would get into level 4, like feet, kneecaps, elbows, hands. Well, if you like the comfort of their hand, that's a different story. That would be like level 3 or 2. If you like the comfort of their hand, because they have soft hands, right? But I'm talking about for where it's like feet scenario. You're like, I need those. Yeah, that's a level 4, bruh. Wrap it up. Ears, yeah, get out of here. Like level 3 would be butt, chest, thighs. It's like something reasonable, you know? Level 4 would just be like about anything else that does not make sense at all. Like feet, hands, elbows, ears. I don't know what else. People, armpits. There you go. Armpits. You know, people are crazy, right? And level 5, this is where you don't even like the person. You just hope they do anything to you, and you are like wishing, dreaming, everything about it. This is the level of goonery that I'm like, bro, get out. Level 4 and 5, I'm like, bro, get out. Like, why are you here? Why? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to be with people if you're like this gooner like, right? Now, I say all this because, for one, I'm bored and I want to talk about something. And for two, and two, what the freak? I don't know if I need new friends or something, bruh. Because I swear, actually, well, it's just high school in general, right? Almost like anybody in high school is like gooner in some way, shape, or form. Level 1 to 5. Level 1 to 5. Either you're like really innocent or you're like really down bad. I'm not going to say names. So if you're watching or listening to the video, I'm not saying your name. Technically, I would say I am. Hold up. Calling you out. One of my Funko Pops just fell. Are we serious? My bad for that thing that happened. But yeah, I am technically calling you out-ish. I'm not going to say your name. I may or may not show screenshots. If I do, I will censor the name and all that. Because, I mean, most people are already going to, like most of my other friends, they're going to know who you are, twin. Or who you guys are. Right? It's like, there's no surprise there. All right? Like, even if I don't show your names, there's no surprise. So, for some reason, I think most of my friends, they're just weirdly gooners, bruh. Like I'm a gooner too. I'd say I'm like level 3. I don't know why I stopped there. Yeah, I'm like level 3. I was about to say 2, but I'm like, no, I'm definitely lying. I'm level 3. You know, I like the reasonable stuff, not the territory for where we start going out of hand, right? Most of my friends, they're like a level 3, you know. It's basically most people in general, right? Some of them are number 4 and number 5. Yeah, wrap it up, right? So what was I going to say? So some of my friends, I don't know, like on Discord, of all places, I know I have Discord, right? I feel like weird just saying it out loud, confessing I have Discord, because for some reason my friends are like, hey, get Discord. So, well, some of my friends, not all of them, right? But a certain group chat that I'm in, I remember during the summer, or was it not in the summer? I don't know. It was during sophomore year. I'm a junior right now. It was during sophomore year. They kept sending picture. One of them kept sending pictures because the other one sent it to the group chat, deleted them, but then the other one saved it, and they kept sending like photos of people, no clothing, butt booty naked, you know. I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here, right? I was like, and it's from one of them because, not gonna say who you are, twin, but yeah, during Discord, he had a little too much fun on Discord, you know, with women and all that. I don't know why. It's like, gang, just get a girlfriend or something. Or, you know, don't be with anyone in general. Or get a boyfriend, something, right? Like, or don't be with anyone in general if you're going to do that, right? Like, if you're going to want to get, you know, pictures of them, you know, just go on, like, OF or something, bruh. Just go to specific websites at that point, right? No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, right? Right there, I'd say that's like a level 4. Usually he's like a level 3, but he did right there, that was like a level 4, bruh. I should have specified level 4 or 5, but, you know, that was like level 4, and it's like, because he didn't even like do anything with the pictures, he just got them. And it's like, I'm just like, bruh, like, are we serious right now? He had a little too much fun on Discord, right? Another friend of mine, I'm just going to bluntly say it, bro got rejected by a 7th grader. Grown-ass man, by the way. No, I'm kidding. He's not 18. Calm down. No, now he's a junior. This happened sophomore year. He was like, yo, I'm talking to this girl, guys. And we're like, uh-huh. I'm talking to this girl and all that jazz. We're like, okay. And it's like, what's she like? It's that he was explaining to us. And he was like, yo, she got big badonkadonks. And then the friend from Discord, he's like, oh, yeah, she's a 7th grader, by the way. And he went, and we all were like, what? And he's like, yeah. And the one that was just talking about the girl, he was like, yeah, she's a 7th grader. And we're like, gang, don't try. Don't try. Guess what? He tried. And he got rejected. And yeah, now I guess I'm going to talk about the level 5 dude. Because he is the ultimate gooner. At least in the high school. Maybe there's someone more goonerish than him, and I just don't know, right? But he's level 5. I have multiple screenshots of stuff that he said, bro. He's not slick. He's trying to apply for another job or something. Raps for him. So I'm just gonna bring up some examples. One of them was during a pep rally, I think. Yeah, it was during a pep rally, and they get the cheerleaders to do their cheerleader stuff, right? Or like the dance team to do their dance stuff and whatever, right? So when the cheerleaders were up, I saw the message and he forgot to delete it. Usually he deletes his messages if he says something. But I guess this was during the time for where I just started screenshotting this stuff, so he didn't know. I mean, he said some stuff before, but like, whenever I saw the message, I saw I can't speak. It said, did the cheerleaders get new uniforms? And then after that, I don't exactly remember the message. If I can find it, I'll show it on screen. But it's like, man, did the cheerleaders get new uniforms? I'm gonna goon so hard to them. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we on about? I screenshotted that instantly, right? And then he said, and I sent it to the group chat. Then immediately he's like, wait, why'd you screenshot it? I'm like, what do you mean why? You know why? And he's like, no, right? And he was trying to explain himself. It's like, bro, you can't explain yourself. Like, the freak you on about. Yeah, I'm just going to do the most recent one. Fuck it. So, one night, I was laying in bed. I was about to fall asleep, but I'm listening to a song. So I'm like, okay, let me finish listening to the song real quick, right? So I'm going to finish listening to this song and then fall asleep. I hear, or when I don't remember if I had my phone on silent mode or whatnot, but I grab my phone and I see a message. I'm like, oh, okay. And my friend asked, this is the same dude, by the way, that mentioned the cheerleaders. He texted saying, is this teacher single? I'm not saying the teacher's name for the sake of that, right? He says, is this teacher single? And I said, why, right? He didn't respond for quite a bit. He didn't delete the message either. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to screenshot it to, take it out of context for fun to mess with him, right? And then so I was like, do I send it to the group chat or do I tell him I'm going to do it if he doesn't tell me? So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell him if he, So then I was typing, getting ready to tell him. Then I see him typing. Okay. And I'm like, okay. So he already deleted the message by then, right? After I took the screenshot. So that I deleted all my stuff, waited for him to send the message. And I was like, maybe he heard something and was just wondering, right? And he didn't know. He thought she was married. Whenever the message bubble popped up, right? I don't know. Like the text message popped up. Tell me why the first word I saw, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. Can I say it? Okay. The first word that I saw was groom. Like, the first word was groom. That was the first word I saw. I instantly screenshotted that. And I read the whole message before he deleted it. And I'm going to say the message. He said, I wish that this teacher would groom me. And immediately I was just like, bro. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt and everything, but no. He wishes the teacher would groom him, according to him, right? And I did a response for like a solid 2 or 3 minutes. And then I said, please tell me you were possessed or something, right? He said, yeah, I was possessed. I was like, and I asked him, why do you want the teacher to do that? And then obviously he deleted the messages and he's like, what are you talking about? Trying to act like he didn't say that. Then I sent him the screenshots and then he went, all right, I'll be the Trump to your Clinton and we can forget about this. Obviously, I'm like, hell no. If I want someone to be the Trump to, for one, if I want someone to be the Trump to my Clinton, preferably I want a female, right? Both parties have to agree to that, regardless. I want it to be a female, first of all. And two, you're not getting away that easily, twin. Like, no, you're not getting away that easily. And I was like, yeah, I think not, right? And then I asked him and whatnot. He's like, oh, no, I was possessed, I swear. And I was like, I don't think she's going to do that to you. He said, but what if she's a ditty? And I'm like, she's not a ditty. She's not going to do that. But then he's like, but then I was like, yeah, to answer your question from earlier, though, she is single. And he's like, she is? But I was like, yeah, she is single. He's like, what? And all that jazz. I'm like, bro. And then he was like, I hope she does. I'm like, she's not going to do that, gang. And I was like, good night. I hope you don't have any dreams about her. And not even about her, but like, I hope you don't have any dreams at all. You know, good night. See you. And then he's like, why? You know who I'm going to dream about? Miss. And then he said a friend's name, right? And I was just like, bro, like, I don't understand it at all, right? But, I don't get how people are this gooner-like at all, or whatnot. Oh yeah, Dude 3, by the way, he is gooner-like. I mean, he asked me, he said, can you buy me K-pop Demon Hunter figurines so I can goon to them? I was like, no. Like, this was after my birthday, by the way, so I do have money. And I'm just like, no. Why would I buy you K-pop Demon Hunter figurines so you can goon to them? Like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't make sense. He doesn't make sense. I don't know. And freaking the tape street that I have for a character, it's a female there. I mean, as to why it's a female. Technically, she's not the main character, but her and the main character are like the main two faces for that game, right? And she's on there. He got would it be a poster? I'm going to say poster of her, but it's like a different, she's doing something different, right? And he saw mine. There's nothing goon-like with it. Now, you can judge me if you want to for me having it. I don't care. I like the game series, and so I'm going to have it. It's not goon-like. I mean, I could show you. You can judge me for having it. I don't really care. But yeah, once he saw it, he's like, man, we should swap ours. I said, why? He said, yours is more goonable. I'm just like, bro. Like, why? I'm just going to say the game. I just want more Persona stuff. Like, why can't I just have more Persona stuff? Like, and I don't know. I'm probably showing an image of the tape street too. But I'm just like, why? Why is that the first thing he thinks of? He's like, oh, it's so goonable. It's so goonable. And I'm like, it's not. Both of them are not goonable. I mean, they can be, I guess, if you really wear that down bad. But they're not. And his dad saw his poster and he said, man, why you got some P word there? And then I was like, is your dad high or something? I'm like, that's not even P word material. And he's like, no, but it's so goonable. I'm like, bro, okay, shut the fuck up, man. Not his dad, dude, number 3 said that. I was like, okay, bro, like, what the freak? I don't understand it, but oh geez, 30-minute video, almost. But I'd say that's gonna be it for my rant. Have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, or whatever.